Hello and welcome to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you are joining us, however you may be joining us, and really glad that some of us get to step back in time and experience some of the more wonderful things about our childhood or maybe your children's childhood, or reintroduce them to an idea or something that's very wonderful. We have some of the people here on the desk to celebrate the May the 4th event that's coming up. We got a couple of people there. Want to introduce you. First is DJ Rhett. DJ Rhett, thank you for joining us, but also known as
Anakin Trahan, sworn enemy to Pastalaya.
Anakin Trahan. Okay, sworn enemy of Pastalaya.
Intergalactic Pastalaya.
Intergalactic Pastalaya. Okay.
We're bringing back Rice Baby.
Yeah, Rice Baby. DJ, thank you for joining us.
No
we
problem.
Appreciate that. Sitting next to him, Randy Hawthorne, also known as
The Randalorian.
The Randalorian. We have the Randalorian in the house. Very nice. Sitting next to him is whom I know as Joe Boudreaux, but is also known as
Gumbo Joe.
Gumbo Joe.
Sworn enemy of potato salad in the gumbo.
Sworn enemy of potato salad in the there you have it. All right, and so gentlemen, we appreciate y'all joining us here. We want to talk about this event, May the 4th, but okay. I'm just getting word that we have some other people here in the studio. We have some of the Mandalorians. Please come and join us here. And you may notice that there's an empty chair on the set, and we want to fill that empty chair, and the empty chair can only be filled by the one and only Chewbacca in the house. Chewie is here. Wow. Chewie is here and present. Go ahead and have a seat, Chewie. We want to feel a little bit little larger since you dwarf all of us. Chewie, thanks for being here. All right, we appreciate it.
I thought that was the Rougarou.
No, that's Chewie. That's the original.
Chewie. Okay,
that's the original Chewie.
All right.
Very nice. And got the Mandalorians here as well. And so, this is one of those things. Thank you all for joining us. I don't know that the sets looked more intergalactic than it does today, even though we're against intergalactic Pastalaya.
I don't know. I've seen Martin on the set before.
Okay. Yeah, so some truth in that. Yeah, attaboy, Chewie. I love when Chewie agrees with things that we say. I like that. So let's talk a little bit, Joe, about how May the 4th came to be and how it is that all of these people get to celebrate this wonderful event.
May the 4th came about by an idea that Randy had, and also Gerald and the LaFonts, where we wanted to do a something special for the kids,
right? And
do a light side and a dark side shake at Zach's. Randy's a lifelong Star Wars guy. I'm relatively new to the game.
Okay.
And so he came about that idea. He got with his crew, and it was pretty amazing. Having all the people come out to Zach's, it absolutely, because we had it at Zach's Frozen Yogurt on St. Charles was the beginning of it, and had so many people that came out, we realized it was actually going to be a thing.
Okay.
And so then the second year, 2022, it grew even bigger.
Right.
We had hundreds of people. I think 800, 900 people show up.
Oh my goodness.
At that point, you realize that now you're going to have to start hiring HPD and barricades. And Mike Levron Productions was involved in it too.
Okay.
And it was amazing. And this, the third year, it's considerably larger than what we expected.
Well, and quite frankly, it's so very nice to be able to see that the money that's being raised is going to help some of our local schools.
Yeah.
Wonderful to be able to identify the problem and the issue that Ida caused lots of problems, but did we think about the fact that it ruined a lot of sports equipment? Mm-hmm. You guys did. Y'all identified that, and the money went to Terrebonne initially, right?
South Terrebonne.
South Terrebonne, sorry. Mm-hmm. I'm a graduate of, so thank you very much.
Too,
so
95.
South Terrebonne, that's
Go
exactly
Gators.
right. I'm not going to say how much older than I am than DJ Rhett, but you, quite frankly, are much older than me now, so we like it in whom you represent today. So I love the fact that we were able to do that at South Terrebonne, and now being able to do it this year. Tell us about where the money's going to go this year, Joe.
The money's going to go to Ellender this year.
Yeah.
We've all seen what especially South Terrebonne and Ellender have gone through since the storm. This year, Ellender is our number one goal to get the athletics and get the band taken care of, and and raise a lot of money for them.
I know
'Cause
that's
the East Side was wild, pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. And so listen, growing up on the East Side, it's very near and dear to me and to my heart. It's the place that I've lived my whole life. And so I appreciate that very much. But partnering with DJ Rhett's been something pretty remarkable as well. Let's talk about how and why you wanted to get involved, DJ, and stay in, with the process here with these guys.
I think the first year they pitched the idea to me, I had just it was during COVID, I believe.
Right.
And I had just gotten back from Disney World, and when they shut everything down, and they had just opened that huge Star Wars park.
Right.
And I was just, and I'm like Randy, lifelong fan. I was born, and I would date myself, 77, grew up in one of the best ages in the 80s. And
right.
we had cartoons, and Star Wars was a big part of that.
It was it.
So just growing up with that, when I came back, they said they were going to do a little Star Wars thing. I think, and Chewy knows about this, I got girls that were in a dance competition, so you know, you know about that.
All right, Chewy.
Yeah, so I couldn't participate in it, and the second year we kind of got together, and I love putting my little spin on it with the down to body humor, you know,
Sure.
Anakin Trahan versus Pastelaya versus the Rice, all of that stuff. But
Right.
and I like getting creative like that and just giving back to the community that's given so much to me.
And it's called May the 4th Be With You. It will be downtown in Houma. You can follow them on Facebook. There's lots of different things going on. Of course, it's going to take place on May the 4th. Randalorian, tell us a little bit about the excitement of the event and some of the things people can expect.
So the event itself will be held, like you said, downtown Houma.
Right.
It'll be in the courthouse square.
Right?
Starts around 5 p.m.
Okay.
We'll have live music. We'll have costume contest. We have lightsaber demonstrations being put on by Tiger Rock, Martial Arts
cool.
of Houma.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Master Richard Lee,
Right.
who runs that dojo. Can't thank him enough. He's been a part of it since the first year.
Right.
And they get more and more into it every year.
Yeah.
We'll have a live auction.
Oh, wow.
We'll have a couple items that we're going to auction off, Star Wars themed items. Last year, Shake Cake Bakery had did a Grogu cake
Right.
that got auctioned off, and that went over really well.
That's fantastic.
Adult and kids costume contest.
Okay. Chewy one.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
And then we'll have fried shrimp baskets that we're selling.
So selling some food,
yeah,
right.
Selling some different food items.
Right.
And we're gonna kind of end off the evening. We'll have Caniacs playing.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Some great music. And those are some characters all in themselves.
Yeah.
Interesting guys, Doug and Lonnie and that crew.
Yeah, I believe they're all dressing up for it.
Another
fantastic,
thing,
right?
Yeah, another thing that we're bringing is it Mahoney's is going to make the drink for us. So last year we didn't realize how big it was going to get, and I think we couldn't get a permit or something to sell
okay, for
alcohol at that
alcohol,
time.
right.
So we wanted to kind of have something for the adults there too. So we're gonna have blue milk and green milk there for the adults to sip on.
Okay,
so,
blue
it's gonna
milk
be
and
great.
green milk
Yeah,
as well.
I think
All right.
Mahoney's is gonna do that, right?
Yes, Mahoney's.
Yeah.
Yep.
So again, I love the fact that you guys have really been thinking about, May the 4th be with you. The celebration started with the idea at Zach's, which is a great idea about the dark side and the light side, right? And so the kind of that balance of good and evil. But I will tell you, just people that love Star Wars, there's a great deal of goodness in that. And May the 4th be with you is going to be an awesome celebration. Look, if y'all had 800 or 900 people, we're probably expecting over 1,000 people. Look, there are going to be people coming from all around. My son is a huge Star Wars fan.
Oh, really?
They have a crew coming in from New Orleans.
Oh,
Do they
wow.
really?
Yeah. So he's all right. Yeah, Chewy likes that. I like
That's
it.
awesome.
Very good. Yeah, and so it's just one of those things. I think we're going to be able to draw a large number of people, and it taps into people who really are excited about bringing back and sharing this idea. The whole idea of Star Wars really started with being able to find the goodness in people, right? And just to see that you have, and, you know, we have some people with a lot of darkness in them. I mean, we get that.
You know, Anakin's between, you know, dark and light. If you watch the, you know, the whole episodes of them,
Anakin
he's
struggles with that,
he's struggling right now, you know, and that's my main. I'm struggling between the pasta and the rice right now. It's just it's blowing my mind. I want to go one way and not the other. You know, it's just it's bad. It's a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, we wish the best for you there.
Thank you.
We have a lot of support for you, and just know that you just know that we can help you find that goodness.
Okay.
If you will.
I will. And when I see pasta, I just want to grab my saber and just, you know, go crazy with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
I'm
what
working
we can
on
to
it.
protect you.
Randalorian, he sent me a nice shrink helping me out with that. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, trying to get some counseling, some help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to be able to do the right thing for the help that's needed. And so, Joe, if you don't mind, just kind of let us know about what y'all are expecting this year. And, you know, Houma's going to be invaded with intergalactic representation, right?
Keith, this is great. I mean, we're going to be bringing people from all over, and it's the most family-friendly event, in my opinion, that you could possibly have. Because, you know, I remember the first year seeing the smiles on the kids' faces,
right?
Because everyone was so cooped up with COVID, and we had that event outside,
right?
And so this is for the kids, this is for the adults, this is for everybody in this parish. And I mean, we're known for food and we're known for having a good time, but we're putting Houma on the map, in my opinion, nationally and internationally. That Houma, Louisiana, Terrebonne Parish is also the place for the Star Wars fan.
Yeah, it really is. And Jason, thank you very much. Let's do that one more time. Put that back up. Again, just to let you know, May the 4th be with you, which will be on the 4th, starts around 5 p.m. It's going to be downtown in Houma, right in front of the courthouse square. You can find different ways. Please just check that out. We're looking for lots of people to come. There are going to be lots of food, drinks, adult beverages, stuff for kids as well.
Right.
We'll be selling fried shrimp. We know that we're gonna try and find that balance between whether it's rice or pasta, and see if we can't continue to help you with that.
You will not eat pastalaya anymore.
Okay, I'm no longer hungry for pasta. This is weird because I really like pasta and pastalaya. I used to. So Mandalorians, thank you for joining us. Chewie, as always, thank you so very much. Chewbacca in the house, we appreciate that. And so Joe and Randy, DJ, thank y'all for the effort, the energy that y'all are doing. Certainly, we wish May the 4th be with you for a great celebration. Lots of people raising lots of money going to Ellen DeMoro. Thank you all for joining us today.
And we're still looking for sponsorship.
Still looking for sponsorships. All right. And that will do it for this particular edition of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A whole lot more local programming right here on HTV.